It's for race number 1. Ready? And we're off. A good early line. Who's going to come out in front? Boston Strike, Jelly Gem with a play and whipping round the outside. There we go to Rhoda Vega, Sparky with the play. There is Melbourne. They're followed back in transit there by B Rapid. Getting a shuffle there was Jelly Gem, and also back there it's a Dream. Let's have a look. In front, Boston Strikes found the lead, followed there by Rhoda Vega, Sparky. And then we get to Melbourne. Up they come. Boston Strike, Rhoda Vega, Sparky. Big Time Dasher. Then we go the inside here. Melbourne. They're followed back there by More Salt Needed. Up there too is B Rabbit. It's a Dream. Was back there. Jelly Gem was in that pack there also. And yeah, that'll be the last one home, I'd say, Jelly Gem. Well, a good old race as expected. It was a tight old field, and it went the way of 7. Boston Strike, the downgraded, to beat the other downgraded run of the 8. Big Time Dasher, and the 6, 21 and 48, the winner's time. Around it comes. Set, ready. We're off. Getting away nicely here was Jetson Desire, and out wide the track. Little Comet Foot finds the lead. Jetson Desire. Then we get back to our Maestro. A length or 2 back there now is Deceptive Lad. Chockamy Wallet followed the paint there by Mina's Mina, and out the back Highway Hound and a King Hit Mike on the corner. Still out wide. Comet Foot still stretching. In behind there comes Deceptive Lad. Comet Foot, Deceptive Lad. And then we go Jetson Desire, Highway Hound. There's a lineup here. Further back would have been Mina's Mina. Chockamy Wallet was in that pack. And getting back there was our Maestro and King Hit Mike. And all the way, I'd say, here to Comet Foot, the 8. Gee, this doesn't win them out of turn. In fact, it hasn't won them out of turn. First win in 27 attempts. 8 to beat the 3, the 1, and tight at the 4. 8, 3, 1 and 4, 21 and 73, 14.98 to the winner's time. New Look does from the jump. Gets away only fairly, mind you. It's a good early line. Shows speed now along with M. Holland. And behind runners there we go to Lucky Collect, followed by Global Conquest. A length or 2 back there is Yapsy Mum. It's official. Dropping towards the tail there. Would have been Feel the Force it is. Off the top they come and pushing the inside. Lucky Collector's got to the lead from Kennelmate New Look. Stretching out wide there is Karuba Rage, but up they come and Lucky Collector will get home. New Look will run second. Third will go the way here of Global Conquest. Then out wider would have been Karuba Rage was there, tucked out on the inside. Yaps My Mum, and they followed towards the tail of the field. Was It's Official, Never In It, and Feel the Force was back there as well. Well, Scoey copped the prize with the 2 beating the Kennelmate. This is a $16 job, getting over the favourite. 2 over the 1 and the 3 here, and a 25 and 91. On the roll to the 375. We're off. A good line getting away here now is Jack Robb. Round the outside there we go to Vintage Asti. Gets to the lead from Jack Robb. Down on the inside there, Oh Power You Know. Gumbalan, you're off the track a little bit there, is Making You Poor. Little gap back there to Jack McCoy. Dropping the tail. Lochinvar, Maui, Illicit Twist. Up they come. It's a 1-dog go, and it's named Vintage Asti. That steps to the line nicely. Then we go Gumbalan. You're followed there by Making You Poor. In behind was Lochinvar, Maui. They've been followed back there by Jack McCoy. And off the track a little bit was Illicit Twist. Oh Power You Know back there with the Jack Robb. Well, this has been too easy. Got the blows out to about 7s before they hopped in, coming to 390. In the end, the 7 will get home here over the 3, the 6 and the 2. Tidy time, 21 and 16. On the roll here. Rappity. We're away. Out wide there, getting away was Ginger Fantasy. Bit of speed here with Mooney on Girl. They followed a length or two back there now by her Agent Straight and Nippo with a bit of work to do. That's followed in behind there by Who Rocks. Down on the inside there we go. Contemporaneous Letty Mac and Lock It and Eddie on the corner. Ginger Fantasy bounced to the lead and still in front. Ginger Fantasy, Mooney on Girl, Who Rocks. Then we go the way here now of Agent Straight. They're followed back there now. Lock It and Eddie, Nippo, Letty Mac, and at the tail of the field. Contemporaneous. Yes, off and gone from the pink, Ginger Fantasy. For Wayne and Tracy Steele, backed up a couple of nice placings with a good win here today. Beating the 9 Mooney on Girl, 21.11, so a very good clip. The 4 was next to Greet, 8.94, and the 6, 21.11. For 6. Ready? And racing, getting away nicely down on the inside there was Armistice Day and showing a bit of speed out wide there. Big James, he might take them to the lead and does there from Von Trapp, Rampion. Further back there we go to Armistice Day, Rhoda Vegas Rat. Out wide there was Super Zip Zip and dropping towards the tail of the field. Armistice Day back there with a Tongariro. Up they come and Von Trapp straight over the top. Von Trapp home. Oh, then we go the way here now of Big Jamesy, Rampion, Rhoda Vegas Rat was getting home. They're followed back there now by Big Jamesy. If we didn't mention it, further back there we would have had a Tongariro, and towards the tail of the field, Armistice Day didn't hit the line that well, was back at the back of the pack. Number 8 will get home here. We had Big James, I think, up in the firing line, didn't we? There he might have stopped just past the post, but I think you'll find the 8 will get home, or does get home, I'm sure of that. Metres rapidly to the boxes for the 7th of the day. We're off. Good line out wide, showing up Lochinvar Impact. Good return the inside, and between them there we go to God Here, followed by Talking Fancy. Rail there for Electric Impulse off the track. A little low power with Sam. Thrilling Carter in the tail of the field. Then out Thrilling Style. Off the top they come, and Lochinvar Impact going to turn it into a one dog affair off the top. Trying to get home is Good Return. Talking Fancy getting home as well. Up they come. Lochinvar Impact will get in here. They're really coming now for second and third. We'll go the way here now. Thrilling Carter, Talking Fancy, Opar with Sam, followed back there by that next runner, Electric Impulse, back to God Here, and back towards the tail of the field there would have been Thrilling Style as they hit it there. Thrilling Carter was back in that pack also. You'll find the 8 will just stretch them, and then it was dead set close in behind. It might have been, did I call Thrilling Carter top and tail there? Yeah, Thrilling Carter did run second, in fact. Favourite off the inside when I last looked. Racing gets away a right crack at, showing a little bit of early speed with that down on the inside. There we go to Multi Chaser, trying to hunt up there too is Call Me Blue. That's followed back there by Rocket Ship Mac. Further back in transit there we go to High Caliber. Further back still there is Very Chilly, Multi Chaser, and last of all there our Heisenberg. Up they come and dashing. Call Me Blue will get you home here nicely. Rocket Ship Mac. Then we go here Very Chilly. That's been followed back by Multi Chaser, our Heisenberg. Then we get back there now to Crackit, High Caliber, and Hello Star. Call Me Blue will do the job here. Number 7 has got across some 21.60, the winner's time. We'll beat the 2 in Rocket Ship Mac. Then we go the way of the 3 Very Chilly, and the 4th one home, number 4. 7, 2, 3 and 4, 14.96, and the run-in was a 6 and 64. Ready? Racing Tyrion off the inside, okay. Shadow Nerf does show up in the early rush, followed down there by Lochinvar Main off the track a little bit. We go to Surmise, followed back there by Forever Iris. A length or two back there, Montana. Dylan's a villain, spots plenty. And last of all, there is our Sambo. Off the top they come. Tyrion doing it nicely. Surmise in second spot to try to kick into the race late. Lochinvar Main, Forever Iris. But Tyrion wins and wins nicely. Surmise second, third across there, Forever Iris. Then we go Shadow Nerf, followed back there by Montana, Lochinvar Main, Dylan's a villain, and towards the tail of the field there, we would have had our Sambo. Never really kicked off this afternoon. Too good off the inside at Tyrion. 25 and 82 will do it and do it well over the 7. And then we go the way of the 3 Forever Iris and the 8 Shadow Nerf. 173 and the 8 splits 589, 1884. Running 6 and 98. Bunny rolling. Off. Getting away nicely there was Rhoda Vegas. Rah-rah out wide of the track goes Big Speed Lord. He crosses and said, catch me if you can. Second posse, Rhoda Vegas. Rah-rah, gee, those spread. Then we get back, Powered Asti, Sacred Can You. Further back still there is Ninjago, Miss Universe towards the tail of the field. Umungarama, Irish Blow. Up they come. Clock will be interesting here. He raced away Speed Lord. Second across there was Rhoda Vegas, Rah-rah. Then we go the way here now of a Ninjago, Sacred Can You. Powered Dancer, Miss Universe was back there, Powered Dancer. And that other one back towards the tail of the field was the pink of Umungarama. Gee, he was skipping that thing. 21.04. There you go. He was running a bit of time as well. Spread eagle them 6 over the 3. And then we go the way of the 7 and the 1. 637 and 1. 21.04, 1441. And to the post in a 6 and 63. We're off. Solarian all right, bit of speed out by the track. There we go to Teagues, but Solarian finds the lead here now from Rocklass. Teagues down on the inside of runners Manana Groper. They're followed further back there now by that next runner. It's Teagues. That one up there early was Rocklass. Let's pick them up. Off the top they come. Boris Gump goes round the outside. The inside there we go to Solarian, followed there by Rocklass. Inside of runners there is Teagues. Back there Manana Groper. But up they come to the wire. Rocklass will get home. And what we got here, we've got Solarium was there. Up there too was Boris Gump. Teagues was still there. Shooting home down the outside was Black Dude. Now followed back towards the tail of the field here now by Manana Groper. Cool Marlow was back there with the Rockin' Fancy, who didn't hit the line at all. You'll find the 6 will get home here. And that is Rocklass. Bounces back with a nice victory. Comes 4:57. Off. Mellum speeds off for showing a bit of speed. That is Gold Class and Spanish Fancy between runners. There we go to Lucario. Out wide is still there on the track. There is Jazz Boy Jack getting along the inside of runners. Untraceable Premier Asti. And last of all, there is Jesse Pinkman. Off the top they come in Spanish Fancy trying hard. The outside is Mellum, but Spanish Fancy the break. Mellum lengthens the outside there. Lucario. Up they come Spanish Fancy Mellum. Spanish Fancy Mellum Lucario. That's nice. Then we go here now to Jazz Boy Jack and Premier Asti. They're followed back there by Gold Class, Untraceable and Jesse Pinkman. I think it'll hold. The pink. Mellum's had a look at it halfway down, or a dig just short of the line, and Lucario said it all right. I just went the 8 over the 2 here. In fact, it goes up 8-2-3, 25 and 71, 8-2-3 and 1, 587, 18 and 90. And the run to the post was a 6 and 81.